Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from Alpha Central. Making some cement.
Josh. George, when you start the mixer, do I have to switch it on? Yes, it is.
Did you see? Seriously? It's like, guys, what's this? You got this, girl. One track.
The mixer is clearly not the problem here.
Hey, you can't park there. You can't park there.
I'm no driving instructor, but that looks like a bad parking job to me.
Horrible. That's what happens when you try to back in, ladies. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh my god! Ah, he's gonna kill me! He's gonna kill me! It's just that one slip.
Yeah, it would kill you. Those machines aren't cheap.
Inside though. Sorry, dude.
I'm gonna have someone.
Give it out.
It will be
They
wet
had to cover it with a machine. May you rest in peace.
free.
Sis.
Kinda.
There's
Survived
no
it
way
this long.
she's cleared to operate that vehicle.
Pav, they're doing her makeup at work, but her desk is in the front.
How about just wake up early enough and get it all done? And don't do it in the car. Like, guys, I live in OC in LA. The amount of women that are driving without their hands, looking directly at the mirror, putting on eyelashes and things like this while they're driving is beyond me. It's truly beyond me, guys. There's so many women that are doing that. I'm fearful for my life almost every time I'm on the road when I see a woman looking at her damn freaking mirror up there. It's crazy. And they still can't get the job done, ever. They're like, they spent 2 hours at home and spent another hour while driving and then spent another 30 minutes while they're at work.
Hi. The other thing Jeff wants to mention.
Just pretending to work. So you literally haven't done any work this whole time.
Hi. Okay. I'll go do that right now.
Again, they really think they're so entitled to be able to do this while at work, and everybody's supposed to just, yeah, go ahead. You don't have to work, just keep looking pretty.
Your office is not a Sephora. Next time, just do your makeup at home.
Ever had a female manager that was nice to you? I'll wait. No, exactly. I have never had a female manager that was nice to me.
Yeah, that's how bad it is for women. Like, they've never had another woman boss that was nice to them.
I never had
hate
a
each
work
other.
environment full of women and there was no drama. I love working with men. They make the drama, they make the workplace drama free.
The workplace often becomes a
true.
reality show with female coworkers. There's just no professionalism.
When your manager walks in as you tick-tocking.
Even if you're on your lunch break, the workplace isn't meant for messing around.
This is a
Are you a teacher? Look like a classroom.
crash you probably haven't heard much about. I'll show you. This is footage taken by a passenger on board Southwest Flight 345. It shows the moment that the front landing gear collapsed as soon as the plane touched the ground.
This plane is not going to move. Unless they got a tow truck or something. Yeah, the wheel is gone.
Investigation revealed that the captain of this flight was a woman who had multiple complaints filed against her by her co-pilots. She allowed the plane to descend rapidly towards the ground without properly configuring the flaps for landing, and then she aggressively took control of the plane herself and flew it nose first into the runway. This particular...
Okay. You would think if she made a normal mistake, that'd be kind of okay, but no, she took over and then purposely did this.
Captain was notorious for inappropriate and dangerous behavior in the cockpit, thought the complaints were really about her gender or her sexuality instead of her competence, and apparently Southwest agreed.
If only women could be judged on their competence without any outcry about gender discrimination. Incidents
Seriously.
like this wouldn't happen.
Can we just say they're bad at their job without getting any flack because they're a woman? You love doing lazy girl jobs with nice salary.
I don't buy it. Give it.
And this is why AI is replacing a lot of women's nice salaries.
2 weeks and she'll be asking for a raise and a title.
So someone that I'm friendly with in the office told me that there's another lady on a different team that loves to talk about me and some other girls on my team. And it's so funny because I've maybe exchanged 5 sentences with her in the time that I've been here, so I really just don't get where it's coming from.
From their minds. Women just love making shit up.
But we have a company dinner coming up soon, so would love to see how that goes. It's just so weird that someone who I've barely exchanged words with has something to say about me, because I literally don't even know you exist half the time.
This is exactly how we feel when we approach women. We barely approached you for like one moment in time, but yet you have all these things to say about us on the internet as soon as after the interaction. It's just mind-boggling.
This is why so many men and women would prefer to work from home.
Amazon created a hiring algorithm that was so biased against women that they had to scrap the whole project. In this case, Amazon wanted to go through the resumes of people who were applying for software engineering jobs and highlight which ones should be considered to be hired. They taught that algorithm who looked like a good candidate by showing it the resumes of people who had applied, been considered, and hired before. Now, software engineering is a field that is dominated by men and where women are discriminated against regardless of their qualifications. So since that's what the algorithm learned
I don't care about your qualifications. Are you good at the job?
From, it decided that women were just not the kind of people that needed to be hired. If you had women's chess team on your resume, it wouldn't hire you. It even learned what the women's colleges were, even though nobody told it, because it was that sure that women shouldn't be hired. The researchers tried to just take the word woman out of consideration, but AI is smart enough to recognize gender. Amazon scrapped their project. We don't know what other companies might do in this case, and it's why we need to be really worried about AI in practice.
I hate to say it, but sounds like the algorithm knew exactly what it was doing.
It was like, you want the best productivity? I got you the best productivity right here.
Training can be excruciating at its highest levels. But at the bare minimum, a Marine's got to be able to do 3 pull-ups.
Why I want to ensure that every Marine is successful at maxing out their pull-ups on their PFDs.
But more than half the female recruits couldn't do it. So the Marines are pushing back the day when it becomes mandatory.
If you're not even doing the correct pull-ups. It's supposed to be like this.
You have a failure rate of 55% and 99% of the men are succeeding. Obviously, this is not going to work.
This is why would you want a woman to be out on combat field with you? I don't think she'll be able to assist you in the important matters of weight and try to save people.
Men have to do 3 pull-ups minimum to pass the Marines fitness test. It takes 20 to earn a perfect score. Women had...
Damn. I can do 15 straight up without any huffing and puffing. 20? I think I could do that. Letting on if there's a time limit or not.
To meet the same minimum, but only need 8 pull-ups to score perfect.
From 8 to 20? Jeez.
Because so few passed, the Marines will let them choose to hang on the bar for 15 seconds and pass without doing any pull-ups.
But they still want to talk about women being as good or better than men.
You need to start preparing young women for the workplace drama that involves just a random old lady having one-sided beef with you. Like, I was fully expecting the misogyny and ageism from men, but nobody prepared me for this.
It sounds like you're the problem, and she was probably the only one brave enough to put you in your place.
It sounds like men aren't the problem, is it?
You can't work a job because of your dog's separation anxiety. At that point, you are not going to survive in society. And there is no budget I can make.
My therapist has come to the recommendation that I not have a direct boss.
Girl, you're not going to survive. Everyone has a boss.
Do you?
Yes, the audience.
Uh-huh.
True.
I have.
It's true. I can make whatever I want. If you guys don't enjoy watching it, I don't make no money. That's it.
A boss. The platform that I'm on, I have to follow the rules and regulations, or else no money. Every month it is getting more competitive to get a remote job. More people are getting laid off in tech, and everyone wants a remote job. You are competing with the top of the top of the top. In person is what gets you an income next week. We can get you an in-person job because you're not.
Job, where am I going to put my dog for an in-person job? She has severe separation anxiety, and she ate through my door.
You might have to surrender the dog if you cannot survive as a human being, because if you're not able to survive, they're not.
I mean, just go homeless with your dog. I mean, just give up.
Able to survive.
Judging by this, her therapist needs to rewrite her whole treatment plan right about now.
Let me tell y'all something. Working with women is very challenging. It is. It's always this secret competition.
True.
It's always this secret animosity.
Because it's funny, because amongst men, it's not a secret. Like, we know we're competing with each other, but we compete each other gracefully, I think.
It's like
sometimes
women don't know how to be happy for one another. You can't trust them. I don't know. If the building was on fire, I wouldn't run in there to save nobody.
True.
And that's just how I feel. And that's sad, because you're supposed to trust the people that you work with, but I don't. I'm sorry. I don't.
Believe me, ma'am, you're not the only one that feels that way.
Yeah, I mean, imagine a guy working in like an all-women's company. It must be miserable for that man. Do any of you guys work for a company like that? Please, comment down below.
The nursing profession needs more male nurses. There's just something about male nurses and work.
I mean, I can admit, if you just want to drop pipe all over the place, be a male nurse. Be a male traveling nurse. You'll get the drop pipe all over, right? If you really, that's what the game you want to play. You don't care about families. You don't care about it. You just want to sling it all over. One job I can honestly say that you'll get plenty is male nurses.
Working with a man in the nursing profession that as women we can't contribute. Like, it's just a whole different vibe. Like, nursing is obviously dominated by women, but when you throw like a man or like a few men into the mix, like, it just creates a peaceful balance. Like, men,
because the job actually gets done,
and just genuinely don't involve themselves in gossip.
We do not.
Men genuinely just come to work and are so helpful.
We
like,
try.
They don't care if like your agency, if your staff. Men just have a different approach. So I think there needs to be some sort of endorsement for more males to join this profession. Every specialty, every unit.
Hey, I gave you guys my endorsement. You want to lay. You want to be, Mario Brothers out there. Be a nurse.
Management. We need more male nurses, period.
Most men avoid the industry, and it's probably because of everything she just listed.
How many women have gone through buds?
0.
The only males that I do know that are nurses are usually like Filipino males.
Don't say that. Women are going to feel like you're a sexist. You should lie.
I'm not sure. I've met more than enough females that are Apache pilots, fighter pilots, badass EOD chicks, which is explosive ordnance, like Hurt Locker, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's some bad women in the military.
Yes.
They want no part of that job. I haven't met one that's like, I wish I could be a Navy SEAL. And it's not on them. They just don't want that job.
Why is that?
You'd have to ask them.
He's just speaking the truth. A lot of women would agree. The Navy SEALs are a different breed.
I mean, just to be able to just tread water for what, like 4 hours in the ocean is part of your test? I would have drowned and died.
202 Sam.
It's like 4 women trying to get one perp.
You get another vehicle over to the system on the east side of northeast corner of 95th and Ashland.
2213, another car, 95 and Ashland, 4213.
It literally doesn't even look like the guy's doing much other than stiffening up, and they can't seem to get him to do what they want.
On the east side of the street by the liquor store, I see a couple cars. Can I get a couple more cars? All the twos, 270.
I mean, is the man really resisting arrest, or is just standing stoically?
2212
12 Adam.
Hey, squad. Show us transport 1 male and for 22. Last 300 miles is 141 for 2221.
It was a positive on the show up.
This man really wanted to put some muscle in. He just knock all of these girls down.
Positive ID, squad.
0206. 213.
They can't do anything to this man.
All right, 95 and Ashland. Give me some more cars. Give me some more cars, 95 and Ashland. Give me some more cars.
Turn that way. 2233.
33.
He's gone.
2233.
He's gone. They're not even chasing him. One person attempted to chase him. The other one's just kind of stood there.
You were all day on it. Up there on that thing from 95th Street.
At this point, you've got to ask, how many female officers does it take to arrest one guy?
So this group of female firefighters are in.
And I'm not saying it like it's funny because this is what men are good at. This is what men are good at, is controlling other men. That's why we have male firefighters, male police officers, male military people.
Invited to a training in the forest to prove that women can do a better job than men. And a couple minutes into the training, it caused an out of control forest fire. Guys, luckily nobody was hurt, but residents had to be evacuated out of the area. And guys, several days before the event, feminists bragged about how they were finally breaking down barriers in the male-dominated industry. I guess that didn't go well for them, guys.
You know you're bad at your job when you end up causing the very thing you're supposed to prevent.
True. Why did you keep turning this the same way? You know, watching this in real life, when you see a real person doing this, it seems even more hilarious. She gave up. Oh, yeah, she gave up.
I understand that everyone has to start somewhere, but she should start by looking for a new job.
If you think you can go to work and go home, this is mainly for women. As a woman, if you think you can go to work and go home, not interact with your coworkers, you will be the target of ridicule and criticism. You will be that odd person out the bunch, and they gonna gang up on you. I've been a manager at different jobs over time, and one thing I noticed with women associates, women, if you are not in their clique, they are coming for your head. They gonna gossip about you. They gonna put like different misinformation out there about the next woman, and women gang up. Like men, a man can go to work, be a loner, be a lone wolf. He ain't gotta talk to nobody. As long as he do his job, a man ain't gotta worry about none of that socializing. But women are social individuals for the most part, and I see this. I done had so many women, good women, like associates, get ran away from a job, all because they didn't want to be buddy, kiki, ha.
Because they knew being buddy with some of these women were bad news.
With the next female group, and that's wild that it's like that.
At the end of the day, it just makes for a toxic workplace. An office isn't high school, but too many women act like it is.
Just a silly girl who broke her silly, I don't even know, silly sorry that can't be towed because it's silly.
Might as well get comfortable. You're gonna be there for a while.
Guys, this is my first day and I got sent home. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed because I have such really bad anxiety, okay? Like, I have bad anxiety and I couldn't stop shitting myself this morning.
I think it's weird that people have bad anxiety, but they're recording themselves walking and doing all these things. Like, people with anxiety don't usually record themselves and post themselves on the internet.
Like, as soon as it was time to go to work, I legit thought I was starting my period, and I was literally like hunched over myself, and I was going to be late to work, so I phoned up and I said, I'm so sorry, I'm late because I've got a stomach bug, because I can't say I've got anxiety and I'm shitting myself. So I was like, I've got a stomach bug. And she said, don't come to work. She said, do not come to work if you've got a stomach bug.
Tell you the truth, I had a stomach bug for like 2 weeks after the cruise. That's probably why you guys heard my voice a little iffy.
Because you're going to pass it on. But I don't have a stomach bug, I just have anxiety. So she's like, come back tomorrow. But I'm still going to be shitting myself tomorrow. Now it's just prolonged my anxiety. Oh my god.
And this is why they don't like to hire women. Like, the excuses you guys make up to not show to work.
She really hates me.
I mean, I get shitting yourself. I get it, but like, come on.
If you're too anxious to do your job properly, go see a therapist.
A soldier wanted to prove that most modern girls aren't strong enough for army training. So, he made a special challenge, only for girls. They had to hold a heavy plate straight in front of them, and a timer was started. The first girl gave up after just 1 minute and 27 seconds. When she put the weight down, her legs were so tired she couldn't even stand properly. She needed help to stay on her feet. Then came the second girl. She managed to hold the weight for 1 minute and 54 seconds. She did stand up afterward, but her legs were shaking badly. And finally, the third girl surprised everyone. She broke the record by holding the weight for 2 minutes and 34 seconds. But here's the catch. An average army soldier can easily hold that same weight for more than 5 minutes without struggling.
The girl that got the longest did half the average military time. With
Correct.
hard work, anything's possible, but no more handouts.
But this is a good way to show what men do for women and how men show up for women. We're different. We're not the same. Okay.
If there's a fire, I really hope she's not the first responder.
This all-female SWAT team competed at a men's event, and this is how it went.
I remember this one.
Ramos in the UAE SWAT Challenge this year. Belarus, Thailand, Chile.
Again, like all 5 of them trying to go at the same
teams from the
time.
Emirates.
Like,
And the first one to get wet in the ice bath today. And it just goes to show you how important momentum is.
kind of need a lot of it.
Oh, 3 team members in the drink.
They're about to have all of them.
Oh.
So if there's ever a time in my life where I or my family needs a SWAT team, I think I'll pass on the all-female one.
This was like watching an episode of Wipeout. They should be embarrassed.
It's okay to do worse than boys in the IT industry because, well, there's a world conspiracy against you. You know, people hate you, that's why. So that's why I'm against the whole talk. Also, I did some recruiting because I have a company. And also I went to a school that had like 8 girls and 100 boys. So, you know, I'm quite used to being around a lot of boys. The whole thing is, girls are usually quite lazy.
That they are.
They're just not that good programmers. Sorry, but that's true, honestly. They just don't want to get their hands dirty to do the job. And when I try to do some...
And we can almost say this across the board. You know, like there may be 2 to 3 outliers in all of this, but literally almost all women do not want the work.
Recruiting, I intentionally wanted to recruit women. And at the end, I failed to do so. Do you want to know why? Because most of those girls were usually just cheating, and they were just not good programmers. At the end, I had to recruit boys.
She's absolutely right. Some women expect a job just because they're female instead of earning it like the rest of us.
Well, remember, men take pride in their careers, and if they excel and become to the top of their careers, it's part of them. You know, for women, it's not the same. In it. Come on, you got it. There you go. No, okay, you were going the wrong way. That would be probably the problem.
If you can't handle something that simple, you shouldn't be behind anything with an engine. You guys have made it to the end of the video.
Like, can you guys imagine an all-female company and like women sync up their periods, right? When they're together all the time? Can you imagine like a 10 workforce of women and then they all get their periods at the same time? Oh, that week or so is probably not gonna get any work done. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that, and I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.